in to the DNVR Avalanche pregame show. Avs are taking on the Florida Panthers at 2 p.m. Weird one. The matinees are usually at 1 p.m.
It's a weird time.
Or you'll get like the 11 a.m. game sometimes against the East Coast. 2's a weird one. So is it going to be even weirder than normal when it is a matinee game? I don't know. I'm not sure what to expect. Avs obviously having a few changes in their lineup. Bowen Byram put on IR with a lower body injury officially, so he will not be in at least for the next little bit here for Colorado. And then as Chet has already discovered, Ivan Prosvetov getting the start for the Avs tonight. I guess today, I should say. Florida, super solid team, one of the best teams in the East right now. They've been on a 6-game winning streak where they've just been murdering opponents. Can the Avs survive this one?
The first 2 games of their Western trip, 4-1, 4-1.
Yep.
Vegas and
Arizona.
Arizona,
yeah.
right.
They've been making it look pretty easy right now.
Bobrovsky really killing it for my fantasy team, man, let me tell you. I start that guy with confidence.
Must be nice.
It's uncomfortable.
I don't think the Avs start anyone with confidence right now. So
yeah, it's very true.
can they survive? A Sam Reinhart, who's having a career year, a bunch of other high-end talent at the top of the Florida lineup, going against Ivan Prosvetov. Can the Avs get through this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you definitely feel like they're disadvantaged.
All right. Fair enough. I just never know what to expect with a matinee game, right? If this game is 3-0, 10 minutes in, I won't be shocked. If this game ends 1-0, I won't be shocked. It's always just weirdness.
Please don't. No. We don't want no blowouts today. I'm just not interested.
Want an entertaining
Either
one?
way. Honestly, either way. Just these are 2 really good hockey teams.
Yeah.
Can we just see a good hockey game? Like that Avs Stars game was as frustrated as I was with how the Avs played it.
A great game.
Fun game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always talk about creatures of habit with these matinees. Obviously, all your habits are thrown out of whack here.
Or you minus it, right? Okay, so if at 7 o'clock I'm there by 4, so it's -3. Then you go backwards, and I mean, you just overthink this.
Now you
thing,
got
know what I
hockey
mean?
players doing math.
Oh,
That's a problem.
That's a problem. Some guys might be late.
Is it worse for hockey players to do math or read?
I'm gonna go math because they read all the stuff about.
Isn't
The
math
gossip.
just reading with numbers?
Ooh.
Very well played, sir.
But like you say, it's 2 good
Very
teams.
well played.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this game. You know what I mean? And the Panthers are playing so good right now.
They've been amazing.
It's almost like a Stanley Cup hangover at the start of the year. They were missing some body, even though they didn't win. But I'm saying they went all the way to the finals and missing a couple guys at the start. But now it seems like they're hitting their stride. And Sylvain Lefebvre, former Av, right? He's one of my best friends, and so I talk with him every week or twice a week, and they do magic there behind the bench. Like Paul Maurice does a great job, and Slide does a great job of what he's been given on D. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and they've done a good job there. Bill Zito at the helm there. Those guys they made some key trades, right? You know, the Kachuk trade, and they got some confidence last year by going all the way. They revived Bobrovsky from the dead. I mean, I don't care what people say. I mean, God, was he just butt awful for a few years with that contract. Everybody was willing to just, burn that thing down. And now he could be a Vezina finalist this year. I mean, he's been that good, in my mind. I mean, it's early, but...
Crazy to think... Round 1, game 1 last year, they were starting Alex Lyon.
That's what I'm saying. The guy came back from the dead. That's unbelievable. And this year he's been awesome again. So yeah, it's exciting today. That's gonna be fun.
That guy has put up the lowest key Hall of Fame caliber career of anybody that I can remember.
How many Vezinas does he have? He's got.
I think it's 2.
Yeah.
I think he has 2 Vezinas, and he's been to a Cup final.
And he follows up his Vezina seasons with a sub 900
like falls apart. But you go and you look at his career and you're like, what is that? What the hell is this thing?
It's a little all over the place. But
It is, man. And he's held off Spencer Knight.
yeah.
And
Dudes
it's not
have been
just
coming
like
for that job, yeah.
well, and it's not like he's kept it out of like by default. Like, oh, the other guy's just been so bad, whatever. He's been great this year.
He's outplayed them.
It's fun to watch.
Avs are a little bit fortunate tonight. No Sasha Barkov, no Evan Rodriguez, so no ex-player curse on
Did
that
they?
one.
I thought they were playing.
Nope. Unless this guy who tweeted it an hour ago is wrong.
Dang, that helps a lot.
I mean, this guy could be wrong. He's just some random dude on Twitter.
Okay.
So maybe I'm wrong. Someone in chat will correct me.
We'll get to my keys. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I hope I'm right because I have him out. Barkov.
Hey, I trust you guys.
I should have asked Sly. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, what good does it do to have a dude in the know if you're not going to know?
I talked to him this morning. Yeah.
Jeez, man. Were you guys just talking about Max?
No.
Really?
No. I was gonna go eat dinner with him last night, but then so I had to call him, say I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be there. And then this morning I was meeting him at the rink, but he called me to say they weren't practicing, nobody was going to the rink. So I was
Yeah.
like, because I was gonna go from the airport to the rink and then to my house and then back here.
Makes sense.
Well, this guy who just tweeted says both Barkov and Rodriguez are on the ice. Doesn't say that they're playing, but I don't know.
I would think that if you're on the ice, then you're playing. That's when you've been out, but whatever.
Either way,
We'll deal
maybe
with it.
some of the top Florida guys not at 100%. We'll take it that way at least. But whatever it is, Big E's 3 keys gonna get the Avs to a dub this afternoon?
Yeah, well, number one, very easy. Let the big dog eat. I mean, oh my God.
It's a lot of just getting out of that guy's way right now. Yeah.
right now, like I don't know who's going to stop him. Sergei Bobrovsky?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. But let the big dog eat. This guy is going nuts right now. Like, let him run wild. That's why I wrote down with the absence of Barkov, or maybe the unsharpness of Barkov if he hasn't been playing the last few games, right? So I don't know. Cross our fingers that he's not playing because Barkov is an unreal shutdown guy, as we know, right?
Sorry.
Best player in the NHL right now, absolute junkyard dog. So let get on the roll, get on the train with Nate Dogg there. Number 2, protect the house. The Panthers get lots of chances. That team can put up numbers offensively. Dangerous attack the Panthers have. And I was reading, like, they're not even, like, those high danger chances. They're one of the lowest teams that, like, they don't even put the puck in the net. Like, can you imagine that? You know what I mean? Like, so if they start putting the puck in the net, this could be dangerous.
Yep.
Number 3, control chaos. Push their D's back like my man Woody Woodpecker did last game there. Go at them. Have snarl, some truculence, like Brian Burke would say today. Might have to get some elbow grease out for this match. Sammy Bennett, Matthew Tkachuk, guys like that. They like to grease it up. And,
Yep.
We talk about the Avs all the time about willing to win games anyway that is thrown at them. Well, let's see what's thrown at them tonight. Might be a little bit different than some opponents that they've had lately, as the Florida Panthers don't mind to get the elbow grease out.
They will, certainly Matt Tkachuk will make you hate him. We'll put it that way.
Oh. AJ's freshly
I'm
shaven.
afraid to say Makachuk has actually struggled to score goals because I know what that means.
For him, he's struggled to score goals.
Yeah, but I just mean the way that our pregame shows have worked this season.
We have been pretty cursed. You're not
anytime
wrong.
it's like, here is a thing that has taken place this year, the opposite thing happens in the game, and I'm just like, I may not be superstitious, but I'm not blind either.
Yes, no Miles Wood as well. Ben Myers did get recalled and will be playing.
Oh, Woody's out?
Yep.
I didn't even know that. Oh, so he fought through the
as
last
Megan
game.
has reported repeatedly, the Avs have been battling the flu again.
They need to not hang out with each other for a few days.
Let the flu get through.
Exactly. It's like they've been this illness has been ripping through that locker room for like a month.
Yep. So
Crap.
still battling that, but hey, another opportunity for Ben Myers. All right, go out and get it, big dog.
Yeah, and he's right at that waiver threshold where I'm going to be really annoyed when the predictable happens.
Is it 2 games left? I think
2 or 3?
Yeah.
2? After tonight, 2.
Very close. Yeah. Either way. So, yeah, we all know what's going to happen, but we can dream. Okay. Mm-hmm. No Miles Wood. Who's going to channel the chaos tonight then? Who's got to step up? Who's got to feel the vibe of an afternoon game where some weird stuff's going to go down?
I'm going first. I'm going Josh Manson.
Love
you
it.
know?
Yeah.
Because
you were talking about Snarl.
Yeah, that's my point. And he's been awesome. He's been awesome lately. And did I spell it the right way? I don't even know how to spell that word. But
I didn't see, to be honest.
Sorry, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is Manson's been great lately in my book. You know what I mean? He's stepping up his game.
Good for them.
So you want to get involved in an afternoon game like today. And then, like I said, there's plenty of customers. Bennett, Kachuk. It's every shift. Every shift, Matthew Kachuk annoys you. Every shift, Sam Bennett comes at you. Yep. You know, when there's a whistle and the goalie covers the puck. I mean, if you want to get involved physically, and I'm not being a boxing promoter here, I'm saying this, there's going to be a lot of opportunities to get yourself in the game tonight if you're Josh Manson. And, you know, those big hits, they change momentum. So that's the guy I'm keying on tonight, especially with Woody Woodpecker not being there and, you know, meeting it up front. I'm looking at Manson tonight to be an absolute, like, chaos madness guy.
All right. He's taking Manson. AJ, is there a spot where the Avs have the advantage against this Florida team? Or is it at best even?
I'd say without Byram, probably pretty even.
Okay.
I think Ross Colton he was so bad against
you'd
Dallas.
like to see a bounce back. That's
He
fair.
was so bad. And you really want to see him not do that shit again. It was just that bad.
Yeah. You can't. Unfortunately, the reality is there aren't really any expectations anymore out of Ryan Johansson on any given night. It just hasn't worked for long enough that whatever happens, there happens.
Yeah, and if you're talking about Snarl, it's not like that guy's going to give it to you.
But that's my point is with the understanding of where Ryjo is at, Ross Colton playing well becomes that much more important down the middle for Colorado.
And you saw it in the Dallas game when Ross Colton's actively having a bad game. The lack of ability to dependably
put any guys together.
Go with Johansson in case of a bad Ross Colton night.
Yep.
It elevates the importance of Ross Colton every single game of like, hey, your baseline has to be higher than this.
Yep.
You can't have a game this bad.
Yep.
You can't have any of these disaster games because we are going to struggle to generate offense if it's looking like this.
Well, I'd like a redo, please. You know, I want to take mulligan. AJ, the smarter guy's pick. I'd like a mulligan. I agree with that 100%. I forgot that he struggled last game. Like he did struggle.
It was rough.
Yeah, it was rough. So that's a great pick for that reason. Like good teams don't lose 2 in a row. Well, good players don't have 2 bad games in a row.
True.
Right?
It's true. That the other angle here, I already mentioned Florida having won 6 in a row, but the Avs are on a little heater of their own here. They've rattled off a handful of wins. They're undefeated in 2024.
Yeah, they're on a heater, right?
Yep, heater.
I'd say it's 6-0-1. That's pretty hot.
Yeah, pretty good in their last 7.
Sizzling.
Heater territory. I don't. Did we ever figure out what comes after heater? I don't know.
I think we said 5 is a wagon.
Oh yeah,
wagon.
Okay. So Avs could become a wagon tonight. That's that's where we're at.
And then what's a juggernaut? No, that's like whatever.
What's a what?
Juggernaut? No, that's like offensive juggernaut. What is the real term? Like, what does that mean? Juggernaut. Gigantic.
Like a very large soldier is a juggernaut.
I mean, I've heard that before, but I'm like, I don't know what that means. I think it means good, but
Yeah, I mean, it's like saying he's a tank. Same thing.
Oh, my helmet.
What?
A huge, powerful, and overwhelming force or institution.
There you go.
All right.
Wow. For institution, that got really
So it really has nothing to do with the heater.
arcane.
I mean, you could say the Avs are a juggernaut. I think that's fair.
Yeah, they ask the rest of the Central Division if the Avalanche are an institution looming large over the rest of their existences.
I will say, if we keep with this bit and we win, there is an easy meme from X-Men.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I was referencing with.
I figured.
Yeah.
All right. Going into tonight, look, I said it earlier in the show, not a lot of trust in the Avs goaltending core right now.
Yeah.
Can the Avs continue to play a style in front of Prosvetov that limits opportunities against, or do they just need a game out of a goaltender?
They need a goalie game, man. More than anything else. They need a goalie to show up and just lock it down and be good. And with Prosvetov, as we've seen, the first save isn't his problem.
Yep.
Treat him the same way that they did Jonas Johansson. Get the first save out of there, and then all hands on deck to clear that ship, man, because that is that's where he's going to get into trouble. Is what happens when that puck hits him the first time.
His last appearance was
16 million years ago. I don't even remember
anymore. Before
anymore.
Christmas, I don't know. Anything that happened before Christmas, it isn't real anymore. So,
yep,
it was before Christmas.
You know what? I think he's going to be sharp. That's my hunch. I think he's going to be sharp, and sometimes I think he's average. I've said that before. So, but I think he'll come up clutch tonight. Seems like a good guy. Seems like he's well liked by the guys, and I think he comes up with a good performance tonight. There you go. I said it.
The Avs might just need it. Often in these matinee games, a little bit of goaltending bailing you out can go a long way.
Notoriously sloppy games.
Yeah.
And especially after a Nuggets game last night.
That ice could be bleh.
To have a quick turnaround on an afternoon game like this.
Yep.
All the elements are in play for the ice to be shitty and for a handful of really weird goals to get scored where you're just like, now that I've said that, it's only going to be pretty goals. And
1-0 guaranteed incoming.
It's a solid painting.
All right, let's get to my bets for this game. I kept it simple. I just went with a little parlay. Both Mikko and Mac to score and the Avs to win. Nothing fancy there. You get plus 500 on it. Look, bet the whole mortgage on Nathan MacKinnon to be good right now. That one's pretty easy. Also, the secret bet is an Erod goal because ex-player curse, as always.
yeah.
Why not? Why not jump in on it? Go do your betting with Bet365. When you get over there, sign up for a new account. Use the DNVR365 code. That helps us out. And also, when you use that code and you put in $10, you get $150 in bonus bets. Once you do that, take a picture, a screenshot of your account with the $10 in there, and send it over to promo@thednvr.com. We'll give you a coupon for a free DNVR shirt. You can go pick whatever one you want. Get an all hail kale like I'm wearing right now, if that's your thing. We have the 8-bit MacKinnon.
I know, but we need like a new, we need like a Mac, like a Nate Dogg, something aggressive.
Dog shirt.
Something
Dog.
aggressive.
Angry Nate.
I like that
Just
one.
put McKinnon's face on like a pit bull.
From the hit the other day, when he was like, when he was like looking at the
Extreme
guy.
violence. And then just a picture of Nathan MacKinnon shooting a puck. Yeah.
It would be.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of using his face after the hit, though.
Yeah.
So funny. Isn't that painting? It's called The Scream. The one that's. Just do that, except with MacKinnon.
Put Mac's face on there. That'd be funny. I'm in for this shirt. Halifax Homies does include Mac, I guess, technically.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it would be. We just need
I
to tell
that.
Eric.
Yeah.
He might want to know this.
All right. Well, whatever you do it with Bet365 when it comes to your betting. Of course, you must be 21 or older, physically located in Colorado. And if you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER today. Final thoughts going into tonight. Expectations for me kind of off, as they usually are for a matinee game. But is there anything you really like to see out of Colorado today?
A win.
Just a win?
I'm not trying to be cheeky.
All
That's
right.
just it, man.
Keep it simple. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. You win. You beat a team that is playing as well as Florida with your backup goalie in net.
You're for real?
I mean, you would finish this 10-game segment 8-1-1.
That's pretty good.
Best on the season.
And you'd be on you would officially be
5-game
a wagon.
win streak. Yeah, you become a wagon.
And, you're continuing to put pressure on the Winnipeg Jets, a team that you have to look at and say, there's no way, statistically speaking,
guys
there's
can't keep
no
this up
way
forever.
this will
Yep.
continue.
Yep.
And you're looking at the Avs going, they can play so much better than this.
Yep.
So you want to keep that pressure on. And you're starting to play good teams, beat good teams.
And I'll just add to this because I agree. For me, it's a win. But I do believe it's going to OT. I think they're going to have a fun, entertaining game. And I just want the Avs to bring their emotions up, even though it's an opponent from the Eastern Conference that you don't get to see a lot and build like some hatred for. But I'll tell you, like I've said before, you play against Tkachuk and Bennett. Well, Guda's not there anymore, but you know what I mean? Like, all you need is a couple shifts to really get your emotions high. And then use that tonight. Let some emotions and have some fun.
No emotional letdown tonight. Nope. Today, I guess. I keep saying tonight, but we'll be home before the sun is down even.
Yeah. Man, the way that I'm yawning, it feels like tonight.
Either way, we, I think we're good. We don't need to do an extra long pregame today. We'll keep it quick. We'll keep it short. We'll settle in for the afternoon. We are doing a watch along, though, so be sure to tune in to that one once we get it up and running. It's right here on the same YouTube channel. We appreciate all y'all hanging out with us. If you're not doing a watch along, that's cool. At least join us for the post game where we'll break down whatever happens in this one. We will see you soon.
We all silly like the mayor.